Hello everybody, Misha here with the Lincoln. As I promised you before that I will do a a video regarding this car, overall condition of the car and just in general about Lincoln Signature L. So Signature L is it's a long body, it's a 6 inches longer. The L stands for extended cabin basically. So what you got right here is 2011, sorry if I said 2012, it is 2011 Lincoln Town Car that I picked it up not long ago. It's been a very nice car to me. There are a few things that I noticed that I might ask you a question and we'll see if everybody knows the answer to it. But it rides really smooth. It's a smooth ride. It has a nice rubber. So what I have done not long ago is actually I replaced 4 rotors. I don't know if you've seen the video. I replaced 4 rotors and the brake pads. And look at this color. What a nice color that is. Signature L. If you look right here, there's an L. So whatever you see L on the Lincoln, that means it's a 6 inches longer than the standard Lincoln Town Car. And you can actually tell by the door, by the glass width as well. So it has 66,000 miles on it. Not a lot. These cars, they go for a very, very, very long time. You see those 220, 250,000 miles. Some of them you see 400,000 miles. As you know, this car been used, not this particular, but this body style, Panther platform, been used in police and taxis in New York, big cities like New York, Chicago. You see these cars. I'll show you a little bit on the interior, and I can make another video as well later on. Sorry for the wind. It's windy here in New Hampshire. So it's a nice leather. I like the color. I like the color of this interior. Beautiful. There is no rips. Nothing is this car. Steering wheel. Oh, look at this beautiful car. I have decided to get this car because when I immigrated to United States about 23 years ago, this is the car. This is the first car that I had. That my uncle and my aunt, they were kind enough to lend me a car, and it's been very nice. Since then I drove many different cars. I drove BMWs, I drove Toyotas, Hondas. Anyway, so this video is about this Lincoln Town Car. Look at the dashboard. Look at the steering wheel. The clock. You can tell there's like a gold trim around it. On the left side, on the right side, you have these 2 buttons. It has a 6 CD changer disc stereo that I'm not really using, only for radio. Driving this car only in the summertime. I do not drive this car in the wintertime, as I'm trying not to get any sold on it. Okay, I'm trying to keep the body frame very clean from the rust, so there is no rust on this car. If you find maybe a little spots here and there, maybe underneath, and that's not much at all. I mean, this body is really clean. So the couple questions that I may have for some of you guys later on, if you stick with me throughout the video, I'll have some questions. You can tell, look at the door. Look how big is this door. Look how wide that is. Okay, very big. I mean, I put a few people here and they feel like they're sitting on the couch. Okay, they feel like they're like kings sitting on the couch here. So soft. I mean, the ride is very soft. I mean, it's a little bit messy, I just gotta vacuum it. But if it's not that, it's very, very nice. There is no rips on the leather, nothing like that. You can bring this one down and you can tell, there is another box right here. You can put anything that you like in here, coins or papers. Okay, very nice condition car. You can put another person right there. This thing comes up and you can put another person on top. So anyway, so when I'm sitting in here in the back, there is a plenty of room. And you know, this front seat right here, when I drive, I usually bring it back because I like to be a little bit in the back when I drive it. So, and I still have plenty of room like right here. So here on that side, if you sit down here, oh my gosh, how soft that is. These seats are so soft. And I have even more. And believe it or not, this car, what I can do, I can bring the seats, the front seats, I can actually bring it with this button, you know, I can move it in and out. The car is off right now, so I'm not able to do it, but when the car is on, this front seat moves in and out. Lots of legroom. Beautiful car. So if you guys, anyone wants to buy a Lincoln, I highly recommend. And you can pick those up, you know, nowadays. Very inexpensive if you find with low mileage. You know, I mean, depends on expensive, but you know, with the latest body style, they don't really make them anymore. So that's what I was able to get this one, 2011, at the low mileage. It was 60,000 miles on it when I got it. I did brakes, and that's about it. Look at this chrome. Look how nice this chrome is. Look at this chrome, the body on the car. The wheels, you know, they probably need a little cleanup here and there, but the body is very nice and clean. Very happy with the car. And you know, I really like about it is the front. Look at the front of this car. Look how aggressive looking that is, you know. Looks really nice. Look at this chrome right here. There's no rips, nothing. And look at the emblem. This is a Lincoln Town Car emblem. So back in the days when you were driving this car, you know, you could be a lawyer, you could be anybody, you know, or you know, in the military, or anybody could be sitting right here on the right side. You know, doctors get picked up at the airport. You know, some in government, some people, you know, they get to sit down right here. I'm not saying that I'll be driving anybody here, you know, picking up from the airport. That's not what this car is designed for. That's mainly, you know, bought it for me and the family and the kids. Transport them to practices, soccer practice, basketball practice, baseball, whatever you guys like. You know, anybody can sit in the back. There's my son Sasha right here. Came over to see how I'm doing the video for you guys, actually. And like I said, we're really liking the car. So the only questions that I have, if anybody of you might know, you know, looking under the fender, I'm noticing that any other car, actually, you have, I'm not sure about Lincolns, but any other cars, you have like extended cover, you know, the liner, the fender liner would probably come down over here. I'm noticing that this car does not have it. Does not have liner extended, even though it's all covered right here, but I'm not seeing it in the front. Same thing, I have another question in the rear. You know, this car got stuck in the mud one time this winter, right? You have seen the video before, and if you haven't, take a look and I'll explain to you how I was able to get it out. But look at this. Oh, look how nice. All this is, you know, there's no rust, nothing, just a little bit dirt right here. So I was thinking, you know, since it doesn't have much protection, like you know, rubberized protection, like, I mean, there is no liner fender, there is no plastic fender that can protect all that right here. Nothing. So this is just a bare metal, and they sprayed with something. Unless I'm just missing that liner. If any of you know, if there should be a liner, a plastic liner that goes under the rear fender, the quarter panel. If it goes around, let me know, because I'm curious. I don't know if I should pick it up somewhere at the dealer and just cover it, or they just don't come with them. If it doesn't come, let's say they don't come, I'm thinking maybe to cover it with the you know, rubberized protection And again, some people don't recommend putting rubberized protection because then the bare metal does not breathe and you cannot really tell what's going on under. Some people, they tell me, you know, after 5-6 years it gets rotted really badly if you cover with something. So I was thinking maybe not to do that, but I can tell at the factory they did put rubberized protection right here. There's another thing they're using, I think, that goes in the doors, you know, in the doors inside, in the jambs. You can tell how clean this thing is. You know, there is nothing under here. I mean, it's a little bit dirty from driving around, but it's there is no rust. So I'm thinking maybe to spray something inside in there, you know, so it doesn't rust on me, because I'm planning to keep it very protected. So one more thing I want to mention that I noticed couple times, you know, if you guys open the door, okay, if you open the door and if you have these openings right here covered, okay, what I mean covered, sometimes they have, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. It's these plastics